Good evening. Good evening, Bafetu. Welcome to another exciting day. My name is Onalena Ima Rumula and you're watching Revv Network TV. If you're joining us for the first time, welcome. I actually do a lot of content. I don't know. I don't have an introduction, basically. I do not have an introduction. So I'm just gonna say I do a lot of content. I do mostly entertainment content and a bit of news and updates, commentary, that type of content. So yeah, so basically today what we are doing is we are having a watch along stream. I think we have, yeah, actually we have Orlando Pirates versus Golden Arrows today. So the game is gonna begin at I think, let me just check. Okay, yes, the game is gonna begin at 7:30. So I wanted to take a moment to kind of talk to you guys, to kind of reintroduce myself and to kind of like speak with you guys, since I realized that it has been a minute since I did that. So give me a few seconds to just adjust my camera. I just feel like this is a bit too much. Yeah, I like it this way. So yeah, that's basically what we're doing here today. I just want to share this. I just want to share this thing quickly. Yeah, I just want to share this. So just give me a few seconds to. I don't know how the volume is. I don't know how the volume is. So let me know if the volume is okay on whatever platform you're watching on. Quickly, I just want to share this quickly so that I can just focus on the stream as a whole. So first thing first, I always ask this each and every single time there's a game. Which team do you think will most likely win today's game? And for me personally, I think this is a very obvious thing because it's always this way. For me personally, I always believe that Orlando Pirates is gonna win. And still talking about Orlando Pirates, there has been a very interesting debate that has been going on social media, and I've just been engaging in that kind of conversation with a few of my social media friends, and we've been having this debate. So you remember that Kaiser Chiefs recently had a four, I think, is it 4-1? I think it's a 4-1 win against Obit FC. I don't know if it's a 4-1 win or it's a 4-0 win. I was not able to watch that match, but I know they scored four based on the interactions that they share on social media. You understand? So we recently had that type of a debate whereby they were talking about uh, how they are the bigger team and all of that and all of that. And there was how should I put it? There was an interesting idea, or rather there was an interesting opinion that was raised, and that opinion stated basically that as much as Kaiser Chiefs is a bigger team and then they won, but I don't think that this is a big win that they should be proud of, mainly because they were playing against Obit FC. And Obit FC, we are talking about the newcomers, basically. We are talking about the newcomers. It's similar to, I remember there was a time, Mamelodi Sundowns, I don't know which team they played against, and then they scored a lot of goals. I think, I don't know if they scored 20 goals, I don't know, but they were just basically just having fun with that game. It's similar to that. It doesn't count as much, and I understand that people raised said that it's competing in the PSL, and since it's competing in the PSL, then basically we cannot say that they are young, we cannot say that they are kids, and then we cannot say that they are not as experienced as Kaizer Chiefs. So, but I personally feel like it's not a win to be proud of. Congratulations to Kaizer Chiefs. We are not disputing that, but I don't think it's a win that should be put on our faces like that, because they were just putting it on our faces and just making us feel like we are the best team in the country and whatnot and whatnot, and we are not disputing that you guys won. Congratulations. It's football and it's healthy competition, but we cannot pretend like it was a win against a team that has been playing for a very long time. We cannot pretend. So let me know what are your thoughts on that. Basically, that's what I think. I feel like Kaiser Chiefs won, yes, but I do not think they should be proud of that. If they won against Mamelodi Sundowns, 100% that could be a conversation. that I was gonna be part of, and I was gonna swallow my pride and just say congratulations, you've beat Mamelodi Sundowns. You know that Mamelodi Sundowns is a very hard team to beat. So if Kaizer Chiefs, can beat Mamelodi Sundowns the way they did to Obit FC. Obit FC is, I think it's at the bottom of the log. So it's way, way, way at the bottom. They qualified, yes. They fought hard to be where they are right now. But I don't think we should really. I don't think Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know why I'm saying we, because I know that Orlando Pirates just plays a fair game. When we played against Obit FC, we only won by 1 goal. That's a fair win against the team that recently joined the PSL competition. In a way that's not really, demoralizing the team spirit. In a way that's not really, you know, basically making them lose hope. I know it's football at the end of the day, but that was too much and that was unnecessary. So let me know in the comment section, if you just joined us, which team do you think will most likely win today? We are watching, we are having a watch along for a game between Orlando Pirates and Golden Arrows. Kindly just comment in the comment section and let me know which team do you think is most likely to win today's game. I've shared my thought on it. Which is obvious. If you have been following this channel, then you know that it's obvious, and I am always with the best team in the country. I'm always with Orlando Pirates. So that's my thought. Please share your thoughts in the comment section. Just let me know which team do you think is gonna win. Simply that. Do not share a lot of things for now. For now, do not share a lot of things. Just let me know which team do you think is most likely gonna be winning today's game. Is it gonna be Orlando Pirates? I see the polls, 87% of the voters, 87% of the people that have voted are saying that Orlando Pirates will win, with only 13% saying that Golden Arrows. So do share your thoughts, do share your comments, and do share your predictions in the comment section so that I can, read them loud. And if you're watching on TikTok, please do not forget to tap the screen and then just like. I know that I haven't streamed in a while, so for now I'll just ask you guys to just give me I don't need a lot today. I just need 1,000 likes on TikTok. I just need 1,000 likes on TikTok. And to everybody that's watching everywhere else, thank you so much for tuning in. We have a few people that are watching us. Thank you so much to Mzura. Thank you so much to Molaudi. Thank you so much to Antonio Sitwe. Thank you so much to Abamarita for following us. Thank you so much. Welcome to Revv Network TV. I hope you guys are gonna have fun. Basically just following this channel. I do a lot of opinions, so I'm a very opinionative person. I usually just share opinions based on a lot of things. So if you haven't, please like, and then don't forget to comment. I see the first comment is from Ceylon. Hey, it's getting tricky. It's really getting tricky. So let me just make sure that I read this. Okay, let me just try to connect TikTok again. Let me just try to connect TikTok again, because I realized that TikTok is not. It's not showing here. Let's see. Yeah. Celion says, I'm going with Buccaneers up the Bucks, and thank you for your channel, Revv Network, bro. Thank you so much for that comment, and it's great to hear that a lot of people are still on the same page with me, because I remember the last time I streamed. I haven't streamed in a while. It has been months. It's been months, and it's not something that I did deliberately. It's something that kind of happened with me having to kind of handle some of the things that I handle. So I had to handle a lot of things, hence I was not able to stream. But I'm pretty sure that the link that I've shared with you guys has been helpful, because I see that some of you even sent me a message on via inbox asking for the link and everything, but the link is in my bio. The link is shared wherever you're watching from. The link is there. So thank you so much for that comment. And yeah, as I was saying, I'm very happy to see that there are still a lot of Orlando Pirates fans. I'm still happy for that. I'm so happy for that, to see that people has not switched up on Orlando Pirates. What's the funny thing about Orlando Pirates right now? I think Orlando Pirates is gonna play its 10th game today. Orlando Pirates is gonna play its 10th game and Orlando Pirates is number 4 as we speak. They are number 4. Kaizer Chiefs is number 2. Mamelodi Sundowns is number 1. I want to check number 3. I think it's Sikukuni. If I'm not wrong, I'm not quite sure about that one. So I'm just gonna check here just to make sure. But I think it's Sikukuni United, because I remember there was a time Sikukuni United was number 1. Yeah, I was right. It's Sikukuni United. So Sikukuni United is number 3. So Mamelodi Sundowns and Kaizer Chiefs both have 22 points. The only difference is the goals, basically. So in this instance, Mamelodi Sundowns I think they kind of have more goals than Kaizer Chiefs, hence they are number 2. Hence they are number 1, and then Kaizer Chiefs is number 2. So all of these teams have played. Majority of the teams that have played 11 games already. Majority of the teams that have played, they've played 11 games, and Orlando Pirates is only playing its 10th game today. So the game that's gonna begin is Orlando Pirates' 10th game, and Orlando Pirates is only like 3 points away from being number 1, basically. The only thing that could, prevent them from going to number 1 is obviously the goals. That's the only thing. So unless they could score more goals today, and then, if they could score more goals today, then they will most likely, overthrow 3 teams. They can overtake 3 teams. So they can overtake 3 teams. Polokwane City. What am I seeing? Let me just see. Okay, Chipa United. Okay, at least Obit FC is not. It's not number 16. Okay, at least they are number 12. So they still have a chance. You understand? They still have a chance to continue being part of the PSL. Chipa United, Magezi, Obit, and Richards Bay. What else? I saw another team. And Polokwane City. They've played 12 games. They've played 12 games. And out of all the teams that played 12 games, the only team that's part of the top 5 is Polokwane City. That's the only team that's part of the top 5. The rest, they are not even part of the top 10. After playing 12 games, they are not even part of the top 10. Mamelodi Sundowns, like I said, they've played 11 games, and then we also have like Kaizer Chiefs, they've also played 11, and then Sekhukhune. Sekhukhune is really, they are really maintaining their position this season. I believe this is Sekhukhune season, basically. But Sekhukhune United has always been a good contender. They've always been a good contender. Mkombo T says, Bagania till I die. Welcome back, my brother. Thank you so much for supporting this channel. I've seen your name a lot of times. I think yeah, I think I've seen your name a couple of times. I think this is not the first time that I see your name. So if you haven't, if you don't know, please comment so that we can have the live chat moving. Let us just engage. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. I want to know your thoughts. Let us just have the live chats commenting. Whatever platform you are watching on, just comment. You understand? Yeah. So as I was saying, Sekhukhune United has been a very great contender, and for the fact that it's part of the top 4 teams, actually top 3 teams at the moment, it's really it was unexpected. I think one team that I would have expected to be part of the top 3 would have been, I don't know, I think maybe there would have been Stellenbosch, but I feel like it's well deserved. Where is Siwelele? Yeah, I think it's not a good season for the newest additions to PSL. They are not okay. Obit FC and Siwelele, they're just, Obit FC is number 12, Siwelele is number 13. Magezi FC is number 14. And talking about Magezi, I remember when Magezi joined the whole thing. I remember how Magezi got in, and I remember how Magezi was kind of like that team that was terrorizing the bigger teams. I think if it was last year, I would have said I think maybe Magezi, but somebody once told me something very informative. They said that, you know, PSL needs experience. It's kind of like, you know, everything else in life. Without experience, it's not easy to be part of the top 5. Without experience, it's not easy to be part of the top 8. So yeah, I would have thought that Magezi would be the one that could be, you know, terrorizing these bigger teams, but unfortunately, their performance has dropped a lot. Actually, it has dropped a lot. And I remember Magezi was the team that beat Orlando Pirates. I think Magezi once beat Orlando Pirates, and I think they couldn't beat Kaizer Chiefs. I don't know about Mamelodi Sundowns, but let me just confirm. I don't know about Mamelodi Sundowns, but I know that they've beat Orlando Pirates. Oh, they've also beat Mamelodi Sundowns. Okay, this is nice. They've also beat Mamelodi Sundowns, and I think I don't know if Magezi took the Telkom knockout. Was it the Telkom knockout? Yeah, let me just check. I don't know if they took it. I wanna check because I remember Magezi coming in hot. I remember Magezi coming in hot that year. Was it last year? Anyways, I don't know which year was it. Let me just check. But I remember Magezi coming in hot and then just yeah. Was this the final? I wanna check. I wanna check. I wanna check. Was this even? Was it the Telkom knockout? I don't know, but there was a cup. I don't know which cup. Let me just check. Let me know in the comment section if you know the cup that, you know. I think it was NetBank. You know, I think it was NetBank if I'm not wrong. I wanna just confirm. Okay, Mkombodi says I think Magezi beat Chiefs to lost we final. I wanna check. I'm trying to check. I'm just not sure which competition it was. You know, I just wanna check which competition it was. But I remember Magezi coming in hard and it was the Black Label Cup. Yes, it was the Black Label Cup, and that was last year. That was last year. I hope that Google is correct, but I think it was the Black Label Cup also, and they beat Orlando Pirates. They knocked out Orlando Pirates. I remember that one very well. I'll never forget that one. I don't think I'll ever forget that one. They beat Orlando Pirates, and then they went on to win the cup. I don't know where I was getting Telkom knockout. I guess I'm really that old. So I wanna check the games. I wanna check the games. Thank you so much, Mkomboti. But it seems like they won. It seems like they won. I think either they beat Kaizer Chiefs. Yeah, maybe you are right. They could have beat Kaizer Chiefs at the final. Let me just confirm. Or they beat Mamelodi Sundowns in the final. Okay, I wanna check the games actually. I wanna check the results from that whole competition. I wanna check the results from that whole competition just so I can be sure. Shout out to Janet Cousin. Janet Cousin, I'm really sorry. I'm really sorry. Honestly, I'm still connecting the live chat. I hope. I actually think I forgot to comment to connect your the comments from Twitch here. But how are you doing, Janet Cousin One? Thank you so much for commenting. I'm great. How are you? I'm sorry, I just saw your messages now, but yeah, thank you so much for watching. Yeah, as I was saying, I'm just trying to open the results from that whole competition because I wanna see, but I remember very vividly. Okay, which one is this one? I wanna check. Where is it? Where are the results? Where are the results? Where are the results? I don't know. Something is wrong with Google. By the way, it's not me. It's Google. I'm okay. It's totally Google's fault. Okay, let me just pull this up. Okay. Oh yes, it was Callum Blake label. The prospects of Bafana Bafana and how far we'll go in the World Cup. Ish, Bafana Bafana. You know, one thing about Bafana Bafana, as much as I love Bafana Bafana and I'm always behind Bafana Bafana, uh, not to be like negative this time around, I feel like they kind of have a bigger chance to kind of last in the World Cup. I wouldn't say win the World Cup, you know. Winning the World Cup is something that's really I think it's really challenging, but I feel like they could go, you know, very far this time compared to the way that they performed the last World Cup. I think the last World Cup they played in was in 2010, and by default, you know, they played the World Cup by default. So talking about talking about them and the World Cup, I feel like this time we kind of have a chance because, you know, Bafana Bafana is really impressive, and also not Bafana Bafana alone. Looking at the state of South African football, I feel like that also has a high impact on the performance of the, you know, the national squad. So I feel like we could really reach the knockout stages in the World Cup. I don't know how far we could reach, but I feel like we could just. I wouldn't say win the World Cup, and I wouldn't say the semi-finals. I don't know how far we can be, but we can be part of the top eight, maybe if we are like can be part of the top eight. That's what I think, but it will just be evident on how it plays once the competition starts. Because I don't want to get too excited with Bafana Bafana. That's my problem. I've I've watched them for some time, but I don't want to be too. I know that they are good enough. I understand right now that they can kind of do something amazing, but I don't want to say I'm too. I don't want to be too excited. So we'll just see. But I don't think that I think they will actually perform better than, you know, the 2010 squad. That's most definitely what I think. Shout out to Teacher Moyo, shout out to Slindo Utle, and shout out to Sibongile Sazingi. Yeah, shout out to you guys for following. If you haven't subscribed, if you haven't followed, please hit the follow button, hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, and comment to let me know your predictions on today's game. Shout out to Melody. Melody says long cover. Please elaborate. What do you mean when you say long cover? I don't know what you mean. Please let me know so that I can just understand where you're coming from and what you're saying. Because a lot of times I speak a lot when I'm live. I speak a lot, and speaking a lot kind of makes me forget what I was talking about by the time that comment was made. So let me know what you're talking about. And also, if you want the link, it's pinned at the top. The link is there. It's pinned at the top. If you're on TikTok, go to my profile. You will find the link in my bio. That's straight how it's gonna go. And a lot of people will be asking for the link. Now people will ask for the link as time goes, but the link is at the top. The link is in my profile, so just find the link there. On Facebook, the link is pinned. Yeah, the link is pinned. So just use that link to, yeah. Today's gonna be very difficult for me to kind of switch setups and all of that, mainly because I'm using two PCs for the first time, so I kind of have to move around. So the streaming PC is right at the back, so I'm gonna have to go to the back to kind of switch scenes and then, you know, do whatever. But let me know, what are your thoughts? What are you expecting to see today? In short, what are you expecting to see? I think I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna go to the match, not switch over to the match. I'm gonna go to the match. I think. And as I was asking, let me know, what are you expecting to see? What do you wanna see happen today? What do you wanna see happening today? I wanna make sure that I use an ad blocker. For those who recently started using the link, it's very important to use a browser that allows you to have an ad blocker so that you can block the ads. Because once you go to that link, there are a lot of ads, and then they will irritate you, and then you will end up saying that, you know, things are not working and all of that. So make sure that you have ad blocker. Make sure that you have an ad block. Okay, Mamelodi Sundowns is also playing today against TS Galaxy. Yes, Mamelodi Sundowns is also playing against TS Galaxy. I think they are starting at the same time, basically. I want to check which game has already started. want to check. Okay, the Orlando Pirates game has already started. So I think I'm gonna have to put on my headphones. I think I'm gonna have to put on my headphones. So I'm just gonna, yeah, I think I'm gonna have to put on my headphones. I don't even know where my headphones are at the moment. But today I wanna watch the game and I wanna talk about it while watching it, because a lot of times I speak about the game and I'm not watching. So today I wanna watch, because the best team is basically playing. The best team in Africa is playing. So I'm just gonna disappear for a moment because I need to find my headphones. Then I'll be back in a second. If you just joined us, thank you so much for joining Revv Network TV. Do not forget to follow, do not forget to like, and do not mind anything that's appearing on the screen. Do not mind anything that's appearing on the screen. So please comment, please share your thoughts in the comment section. I want to read your comments. Let us just keep it active. Let me know what you think is going to be happening. If you want the link, it's in my profile. Go to my bio. My bio, you'll find the link to watch the game. And like I said, I do not own the links to watch the game. I just find the links for you guys and I share with them. I share them with you guys. Yes. So thank you so much for tuning in. I want to make sure that everybody's comment is appearing on the screen. No matter, yeah, basically, I want to make sure that everybody's comment is appearing on the screen. I want to see. So just comment wherever you're watching from. Make sure that you comment. I'm making sure that everything is proper. I'm just trying to, yeah, I'm just trying to sort out all of these things. So yes. Okay, I see. Okay, I see you guys. So the link, just go to my profile. Once you get to my profile, the first link you will see is the link. I'm gonna try and share the link here. I'm not sure because usually TikTok gives me a lot of problems if I have to share the link here. So that's what I'm gonna try today. But I just do not know how it's gonna work out because, like I said, TikTok is kind of like usually just problematic. But if you are unable to use the link that's in my bio, please let me know. But the link is actually in my bio. Just go to my profile and then you will find the link there. But I'm gonna try and share the link with you guys, 100%. Yeah. Let me just go find the link that's on my profile. In the meantime, comment with your score predictions. Like I said, I want to know what you guys think is going to be happening in today's game. We have two games. You know, I don't know why I don't really watch a lot of my Mamelodi Sundowns games. But that's because I'm loyal to my team. When my team is playing, there's no way that I can watch the competition. So I have to make sure that I watch, you know, the team that I support, which is Orlando Pirates in this instance. And hopefully you guys also support Orlando Pirates. But yeah, I'm just gonna try and share the link. Yes, that's the link. I've shared the link with you guys on TikTok. So what I always tell you guys is that this is the same link. I'm just gonna make sure that I use the same link always, you know. So what I can advise you to do is to keep the link safe, basically. Just keep it safe so that you can always use it over and over again. Just make sure that you keep it safe so that you can use it over and over again. Because I realize that a lot of times people struggle with using the link, and then sometimes they lose the link. So the scores are 0-0. Like I said, I want to just connect my headphones so that I can be able to hear the game today, because I realized that I've always missed the games. So I always focus on the conversations that I'm having with the people that are watching, to a point that I kind of forget that I have to comment on the actual game. So that's what I'm doing today. Okay, what's going on here? I'm trying to connect this thing here. I don't know what's the problem with it. Uh, I don't know what's the problem with this thing, but I'm trying to connect the messages from TikTok so that the messages can also appear on the stream. So I feel like this thing, I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening here. I think it might be connected. Uh, Let me just check. So yeah, how can we? Yes, Bafetu, copy the link, paste it on your browser. That's it. Then once you enter there, you scroll and you will find the link, watch link. That's the link that you use. You can also go to my profile and then you will find the link there. You know, that's simple. Let me just try and open the link. I don't know if it's gonna open on my phone, but let me try just to show you guys how it works. Just to show you guys how it works. Just to show you how it works. So this is the what is it? Yeah, I hope it can focus. This is what you're gonna find. Let me try and focus on the screen. Yes. So this is what you're gonna find once you get on the link that's there, and then you just click down there where it says watch. Where is it? Watch link. Yeah. Just click where it says watch link, and then once you enter, this is what you see. You simply click on the game that you want to watch. Just select the game. Uh, yeah. And once you select the game, this is simple. You just press play. Sometimes it opens these things. You just go back. If it opens an ad, you go back and then you refresh the page and then you try to play again. Simply that's how you do it. Sometimes it will redirect you to Betway and whatever. You just close them until it plays. The best way to do this is to download Brave. You guys, I don't know if you guys know about Brave browser. So you just download Brave. It's a browser. It has no ads. Basically, it doesn't show ads the way this shows ads. Because I'm using Safari on iPhone. So yeah. Let me just refresh. I'm gonna use. Let me just refresh and go to the actual browser. But the steps are just like that. You just go back until it shows you the game. It plays the game. These are just ads. It does not mean the website is not working. I've had people saying that the website is not working. So I just like to let you know that those are just adverts. You can just skip them or go back or download a browser that does not have adverts. But yeah, that's basically how the link works. I want us to continue talking about the game. Poralito. I don't know if I said this, but yeah, I've shared with you guys the link. That's the link that you use. That's the link that you should use to watch the game. So it's very important that you use any browser that you trust. You see, this is through Safari. This is the game. I don't know if it can focus, but this is the game, yeah. That's basically how you watch, perfect. That's basically how you watch. Like I said, I do not own this website, nor do I know who owns it. Uh, it's just a website that I found, so I thought that I should share it with you guys. So that's how you watch. Make sure you use a browser that can be able to skip adverts. It's very important because there will be adverts that will pop up. Adverts will pop up, so it's very important that you use a. Okay, okay. Who is this? C C. Okay, I'll type the name of the link, the name of the site here. I'll type the name of the website so that you can search it on Google. Because I cannot say it. I've shared the name of the website in the screen at the bottom. I've shared it. I've just shared it up here at the top. Just before your comment, I just shared it. That's the name of the website. Like I said, a lot of you guys knew about this website before. I think it got taken down at some point. So then, yeah, that's the name of the website. You can just go to Google and then type the name of the website that I just shared. If you are struggling, go to Google, type the name of the website. The score is still 0-0. It's still too early in the game. Still too early in the game right now. And I'm just gonna check the score of my Melody Sundowns also. But Orlando Pirates versus Golden Arrows, it's still 0-0. Just give me a few seconds to bring up. Okay, today we have. I don't know if these games are like. Yeah, we have 4 games playing. All right. Actually, I'm very biased. The only team that have scored is Siwelele. Siwelele is leading Stellenbosch by 1-0. Mamelodi Sundowns versus TS Galaxy, it's still 0-0. Golden Arrows versus Orlando Pirates, it's still 0-0. Devon City and Marumo Gallants, 0-0. So those are the scores as we speak. Thank you so much to Putling. Thank you so much to Mike Mabuya for following us. Yes. So that's the link that you use. You know, I've shared the name of the website. You go to that website, put it on Google. You just paste it. It's very simple, and then you'll be able to watch. Please tap the screen. Let us just go to at least 1,000 likes today, because this is the first time that I've streamed in a very long time. So can I at least get at least 1,000 likes? Shout out to Sipesi Yende for getting the number 2 gifter badge. Who is the number 1 gifter? Oh, Timeline. Shout out to Timeline for getting the number 1 gifter badge. If you haven't liked, please tap the screen. We are trying to reach 1,000. We're trying to reach 1,000 likes, basically. So please tap the screen. And if you're watching everywhere else, thank you so much. Use the poll to vote for the team that you think is most likely to win today's game. We have 90% of the people. 90% of the people. Thank you so much for the likes. We have 90% of the people. I take it that I've answered everybody, including Bora Lito. I take it that I've answered you, my brother. And if I delayed, I'm really sorry for it. I'm just trying to manage multiple platforms all at once. Ayanda. Okay, yeah. Let me just share the link, Ayanda. I realized that I haven't shared the link to you, especially if you're watching on Twitch. So give me a moment to share the link, and I'm really sorry for it. Alex Ntau, the link is at the top. Just go at the top there. You will find link 3. Use that link 3. You will find the link there. Shout out to DJ Fiso Miembe. Share the link, or you can just go to Google, and I'll send you what to paste, so that you can just search the website straight. There are a lot of websites, so what I've just shared is the link that what you should search. Just go and search that exactly as it is. The reason I'm telling you guys to share it the way it is because there are a lot of websites that are using the same name. So this is the one that actually works. This is the one that I actually use, that I've tested. It works. Ayanda, I've pasted the link. Thank you so much for that comment, and I'm really sorry for not answering you guys in time. I don't know what's happening with my live chat today, so it seems like I'm gonna have to restart it and just see if it's active, because it's really acting up. Snetemba, hi Snetemba, how are you? Okay, Lebogang, I've shared the link with you guys. Just use the link that I've shared, or just search the website that I shared with you. Mukelani, I've shared the link. Also, Patience, I've shared the link and the website. I've shared the website. Go to Google, paste the website, the name that I share with you. Go to Google and just paste that name that I share with you guys. Yes. Go to Google and just paste the name that I've shared. You're gonna be able to see everything. You'll be able to see everything. Just go to Google. Okay, I think we are now connected. Yes, I think everything is now connected. All the platforms. Who's this? Big Smoke. Hi, Big Smoke. Mazet says, please share. I've shared. You go to Google, you paste what I've shared. Go to Google and paste what I've shared. And after you paste what I've shared, it's straightforward from there. The reason I'm sharing with you guys this one is because it's HD and it's good quality, and I've used it, and you guys might have used it before, but then it got taken down somehow. So yeah. Otherwise, you can just use the link 3 and then you click on watch link, and it's gonna take you to the game. And it's gonna take you to the game as we speak right now. Okay. Zwane K, it's not a problem. It's not a problem. Let me know if you are able to navigate it, because I've realized that a lot of people struggle with it. Okay, I was just focusing on the game. Bule almost gave us the first goal. He almost gave us the first goal. Now, what I'm curious about, I just want to check the log. I just want to check the log. Let me just bring the log. Because the nice thing about the log is that it updates in real time. So I just like having it here, so that I can know how things would play out, you know. That's why I like it. So we just need a goal, basically. Orlando Pirates just needs, okay, Zwane K, thank you so much for confirming that it works. Thank you so much for confirming that it works. Yeah. So we just need, actually by we, I mean Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates just needs one goal. Just need one goal. How many goals have they scored? Let me just see the goals. Okay, we just need 3 goals, basically, to overtake. We need 3 goals to overtake Kaizer Chiefs. We need 3 goals. Kaizer Chiefs has scored, they've scored 13 goals. But that's not bad. That's not bad. But the only the issue is that Sekhukhune United has scored 14 goals, but they are number 3 because of 1 point, basically. So this is what we're gonna do. I don't know which color. I don't really think a lot of people support golden arrows, but I'm not gonna be biased. Messi, no, it's not. It's not winning. Orlando Pirates is not winning just yet. The score is still 0-0 at this point. No team has scored. I'm just saying, in order for Orlando Pirates to overtake Kaizer Chiefs, because I realized that the goal difference between Mamelodi Sundowns and Orlando Pirates is a bit high, so it's gonna be tricky to kind of overtake them, but we can overtake Kaizer Chiefs. You understand? So I was just thinking that if Orlando Pirates can just score 3 goals and then just win, they could potentially be on top of Kaizer Chiefs. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying basically. So if they could win today, they could be on top of Kaizer Chiefs. Because yeah. So yes, as I was about to say, I'm saying that I don't wanna be biased, but what I wanna see is the teams that you support. So in the comment section, share the emojis based on the team that you support, especially in this match that we are watching. If you support Orlando Pirates, share black emojis. It can be hearts, it can be the bones, it can be the flags. Just share black emojis. And if you support golden arrows, share green emojis. Share green emojis. Share green flags, share green hearts. I don't know if there are green hearts on TikTok or whatever platform, but just share emojis based on that. I want to see which team we have more of today. I know a lot of times we have a lot of Orlando Pirates fans. So if you are Orlando Pirates, share black emojis. If you are Golden Arrows, share green emojis. I want to see today. I want to measure today and see which team we have more of today. A lot of times we have Orlando Pirates, but I'm not gonna be biased and say just because I follow Orlando Pirates, then I'm not gonna pay attention to the other teams. So whatever team you support, share black emojis for Orlando Pirates and green emojis for Golden Arrows. Messi and Mufukeng. Thank you so much. You said for that comment. I try to keep this. I actually try to keep these live streams exciting because it's not easy to talk alone. Because I'm talking alone basically. I'm alone and I'm speaking, but I'm not alone. I'm with you guys. So it's not easy to speak like this for hours and all of that. Ooh, own goal, yes. Orlando Pirates. Let's go. That's an own goal. Orlando Pirates is leading right now as we speak. Orlando Pirates is leading. Orlando Pirates is leading. Bafetu. Forget the green emojis. Orlando Pirates fans, let us see the black emojis in the comment section for Orlando Pirates. We have scored the first goal 23 minutes into the game. That one was, honestly, I feel like it was a goal at the end of the day. With or without the deflection, it was still an Orlando Pirates goal because it had passed the goalkeeper. And it's said that, at some point you might be trying to save a goal and then you end up putting it in the net and it becomes an own goal. Yo. Yeah. I want to check. I want to see who kicked the ball. I want to see who kicked the ball. Because I was not paying attention, I was not watching. I just saw when I had the commentator, making noise. So I had to check. I want to check. Okay, they'll update very soon. They'll update very soon on who scored the goal. Today I don't know what's happening with this thing the browser that I'm using, but it's acting up. I need to change the browser. Let me just look for. Yeah, the reason yeah, the reason I'm trying to find it because I honestly did not hear or see who scored the goal because I was speaking. Honestly, I was busy speaking and then just trying to sort out a few things. But I'll give you an update just now. I'll give you an update just now. Do not worry. Uh, just give me a few seconds. Just give me a few seconds to pull up the statistics. But as I was saying before the goal came in, we just need we just need 3 goals. We just need 3 goals, David. Okay. They're not updating who scored. I don't know what's happening because what I know is usually I would just search the game and then they would kind of give me the live score and then the actual statistics of the game. But I don't know what's happening this time around. Okay, I hear noise. Okay, yeah. Okay, let me just confirm in actually because I can check on Orlando Pirates Facebook page. I don't know why I didn't think of that. I don't know. I don't know. I'm all over the place. I'm all over the place. Okay, yeah. I was still focusing on the game. So Golden Arrows actually had an opportunity to equalize against, you know, the commentator just said an exciting thing. The last time Golden Arrows beat Orlando Pirates, they said it was in 2022. They said it was in 2022, the last time they beat us. Okay, it's Nkosi Natindaba. Yes. Nkosi Natindaba is the one who scored the goal for Orlando Pirates. Ndaba is the one who scored the goal for Orlando Pirates. Nkosi Kona, I'm sorry. Nkosi Kona Ndaba is the one who scored. I don't know who asked about the person who scored, but Ndaba is the one who scored the goal for Orlando Pirates. And as we speak right now, Orlando Pirates and Siwelele are the only teams to have scored in the 4 games that are playing today. Devon City versus Marumo Gallants is still 0-0. Golden Arrows is 1, it's nil. Orlando Pirates 1, Golden Arrows 0. Mamelodi Sundowns still goalless. So yeah, that's basically the situation that we are with right now. Let me just open the live updates. So yes, thank you so much for everybody that has liked the video. Like I said, we are trying to reach 1,000 likes. I don't know how many likes we are on right now. I don't know how many likes. Okay, we've surpassed 1,000 likes. Thank you so much for everybody that has liked. Before the goal came in, I was asking a very simple question. Which team do you support? Show by the color of emojis. Show by the color of emojis. Show by the color of emojis. Okay, now, thank you so much to Young Angels for the roses. Thank you so much for sharing the roses. Okay. Yeah, Mkolik. Yes, thank you for that so much. Ndaba scored the goal. Ndaba is the one who scored. Young Angels, thank you so much for the roses. Thank you so much for sending the roses. I think you're actually the first person to send me gifts today. You're the first person to send me gifts, so I appreciate you very much. Thank you so much for that, for sending the roses. So, what I'm seeing right now, I see you, Musa. I see you, Letabo. Messi says, I'm liking more likes till 10K. Thank you so much for that. You know, thank you so much for that. The highest that we've made on a live stream was 36,000. I don't know which games we're playing, but that was the last time I had the highest. That was the first time actually I had that much likes on a live stream. So I've had 86,000. If I could reach 10K today, then I'll just be happy. I'm not asking for much. I'm not asking for much. Ntutego says yini ewinayo. Orlando Pirates is currently leading by 1 goal as we speak. Orlando Pirates is currently leading by 1 goal. Young Angels, I've sent the name of the website. You just take the website that I sent you. I'm gonna share it even now. You just copy that link and then you paste it on Google, you paste it wherever, and then you're gonna be able to find the website that you watch on. So it's gonna give you that's the website that I'm also using, to watch. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm sorry for that. I've been getting distracted, but what I wanted to say is that there was a moment where Golden Arrows kind of wanted to score. I was just watching the game, and then they almost scored. Okay, let me just reply to you guys individually. What I send you, copy it, and then and paste it on your browser. You can use whatever browser. Just copy it and then paste it on your browser. You will find the website. Messi, thank you so much. I actually do try my best to analyze football because I'm a new football fan actually. I'm like literally a new football fan. I've always supported Orlando Pirates for the longest of time, but I haven't paid so much attention to football. I think I recently started paying much attention to football. I think it was about 2 or 3 years back. That's when I started paying, a lot of attention to football and then just trying to learn and understand it. So yeah, it was actually through, streaming and all of that. That's where now I started discovering and learning how to try and analyze football, how to try and comment on the games, and then how to. Okay. All right. Are you guys ready for the big news? Are you guys ready for the big news? Are you guys ready? If you are ready for the big news, just send ready in the comment section. I want to give you guys a very huge update. Just share ready. Comment with ready in the comment section so that I can see if you guys are ready or not. Comment with ready in the comment section. I want to share the big news. And this one makes me, personally, it makes me happy. And I know it's going to make a lot of Orlando Pirates fans happy also. So just comment ready in the comment section. Just comment ready. I want to share with you guys the big news. I just need a few more people to comment ready. I want to make sure that you guys are part of this. Just comment ready so that I can share with you guys the big news. This is exciting. It is really exciting. So, as we speak right now, if the game ends the way it is right now, if the game ends with the score, if Golden Arrows doesn't score any goal, if they fail to score any goal against Orlando Pirates, we would be number 2. We would have dethroned Kaizer Chiefs as Orlando Pirates. We will be number 2. Kaizer Chiefs would definitely be number 3, I think. I want to check. I think the PSL website is down. I don't know what's happening. I think there's a lot of traffic. So I think the PSL website is down. So I'm going to have to try and find another way to view to view the log. I don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. I think the PSL website is down. PSL website is down. Yes. So if we win, we would be number 3 because we would have 22 points. We would be 1 point away from Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns is 2 games ahead of Orlando Pirates. So if the game ends the way it is, and Mamelodi Sundowns draws today, the only problem would be if they win today's game, because then they would have 26 points, and then we would be like 4 points behind, and then we will have to we would have to battle harder. But if Mamelodi Sundowns ends as a draw, if Mamelodi Sundowns ends as a draw, they would have 23 points. In short, I think right now they have 22. So all of the teams are standing on 22 right now. Orlando Pirates is number 2. We just dethroned Kaizer Chiefs. And bear in mind that Kaizer Chiefs is 1 game ahead of Orlando Pirates, but we are on top of Kaizer Chiefs. We are on top of Kaizer Chiefs. Somebody said who scored. Mofokeng did not score, Bafet. Who says Mofokeng scored? Wait. This is just another opportunity. Just give me a second to see. Orlando Pirates had an opportunity until they decided to play the ball back. They could have just made this a damaging defeat. Okay, Golden Arrows is now trying to equalize, and then they are in the 18. Okay. Yeah. That did not even go through. That did not reach the keeper. It did not reach the keeper. So, yeah. Ndaba scored. Ndaba is the one who scored. It's not Mofokeng. It's not Mofokeng. Ndaba is the one who scored that opening goal for Orlando Pirates. Sheikh Ngwabe, I'm sorry guys, I was very excited when I saw that Orlando Pirates was number 2, which means that we have an opportunity to talk better about Kaizer Chiefs. We have a chance to talk better about Kaizer Chiefs. I know a lot of Kaizer Chiefs people won't be happy for this. So, this is an opportunity for us to dethrone. They were talking too much recently. We scored 4 goals. We are number 2. Yeah. But somebody mentioned something very interesting and said that, the league hasn't been this exciting in a very long time. And I remember when this season started, I once said that, the fact that we have new teams joining the conversation right now, and I'm talking about, Sekhukhune United, which recently joined the conversation, and then they're part of the top 5. I remember when the season started, I mentioned how I felt like this could be one of the best seasons in South African football ever, basically, because Mamelodi Sundowns was not number 1 for a few games. So I believe that it was going to be the best season ever. I'm going to find that just to prove that I did say that. Okay, Orlando Pirates has another opportunity to score another goal. Let's see if they utilize the opportunity. Let's see if they will utilize this opportunity. Okay, yeah, that didn't end well, but we'll see. I think we have a free kick. So yeah, like I said, this has a potential. Okay, shout out to Lefa for answering. Yes, the score is still 1-0. I don't know about the other games. Let me just confirm the score of the other games. Okay, yeah, the scores are still the same. Siwelele is leading Stellenbosch by 1 goal. Mamelodi Sundowns and TS Galaxy still no goal. Durban City, Marumo Gallants, no goal. So, yes. Yeah. So, as I was saying, this time it's not as expected as before. Before we knew Mamelodi Sundowns was gonna be number 1. We knew that no team could beat Mamelodi Sundowns apart from Pirates, obviously. And right now it's really interesting the way things are playing out. And the fact that we have Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates fighting for the top spot. We now have 3 of the biggest teams in South Africa fighting for the number 1 spot, and the gap between the two it's not that big. Now this is what I call a competition. This is what I call a competition. Uh, Sasha, who's this? Sha Kwabe. So I understand that a lot of you guys, it's the first time you come to this channel. I understand definitely. This is a watch along stream. Watch along. We talk about the game. We watch the games together. I give you guys the updates and then we just talk about it. Basically, this is what a watch along is. If you wanna watch, I've shared the link in the comment section. It's in my bio. That's the link that you use. Here I'm gonna be speaking. Most of the time you're gonna be watching me unfortunately speak. Uh, that's unfortunate, but yeah. So the score is still 1-0. The score is still 1-0, and then we are number two. We are number two. But I think, actually, I don't know if Mamelodi Sundowns loses, but I think they have like a very big goal difference. So they will most likely still be number one. But the number of points, I feel like, yeah, the number of points would be the same. But the nice part is that number one is 2 games ahead of number two. But number one would only be 3 points, I think 3 points ahead of number two. So it means that Orlando Pirates, if they play accordingly and they do not lose, they have a chance of being number one. They have a chance of being number one. I don't want to say they could potentially take the league because it's still going to be a lot of games and a lot of stuff. But just imagine how exciting it would be for Orlando Pirates or Kaizer Chiefs to take the league for a change. And I'm just thinking how that could be. And it could be a really exciting thing, honestly. I know that whichever team wins between the two would really make it difficult for the other teams, basically. So that's what I know. Shah says, I understand. Yes, thank you so much for understanding. Thank you so much for understanding. But I know that it can be, frustrating at times, especially if you just started watching these live streams. Yes. So, okay, let me just make sure that my phone is charging. I want to charge my phone. How do I charge my phone? Okay, something is wrong with my charger. But in the comment section, somebody mentioned the number of likes. So please like, please like this live stream. We are at 2,000 likes. Let us just at least take it to 5K. We are still at injury time. Orlando Pirates has an injury. We are still at injury time. Lefa says that we'll be number one. We'll be number one at the right time. Yes, that's exactly how it's gonna play out. Honestly, we will be number. At this point we have, we have a lot of potential to be number one. The way I see it, we cannot have like a lot of potential to be number one. More especially considering the number of games and the points that we have. We are practically competing with teams that have played more games than us, but we are just in between the games that have played more games than us. So we have a potential. I feel like definitely we will be number one. I think we will be number one, honestly. I think we will be number one. What's happening with Relebohile actually? What's happening with Relebohile Mofokeng? What's happening with Relebohile Mofokeng? I don't know what's going on with the boy. I don't know, honestly. Maybe it's because everybody's focusing on him at this point. Everybody's still labeling him as a threat. Basically, shout out to David Sifiso. I don't know what's happening. The score is still 1-0. King Mbappe, the score is still 1-0. So, as I was saying, I've kind of been worried about how Relebohile Mofokeng has been performing. I'm not saying he's not performing well, but it kind of feels like he's not the Relebohile we know. But yeah, no complaints. Lefa says there is a sound, but I can still hear you properly. I don't know what's happening. I'll just have to monitor. Wait, we have a chance of scoring two. You have a chance of scoring 2 goals, Mbule. Okay. Yes, Perez has 1 goal. Perez has scored. Perez is leading. Perez is leading King Mbappe. Perez is currently leading. Perez is leading, yeah. And it's 45 minutes. There's 4 minutes of added time at the moment. Okay, let me just confirm because I don't know what sound you guys are talking about. Let me just check the sound. Okay, the sound at the back that you guys hear is actually the feedback from, I think there's a ground loop or something. Yeah. But let me just try and sort it out probably. Then I'll be back in 2 seconds. In the meantime, like so that we can reach 5,000 likes. I was still trying to sort out the sound issue for those who just joined. Yeah, I think it's a bit better right now. I believe it's a bit better, honestly. Yeah, as I was saying, I think it's better right now. It's not perfect, but it's better. I think one of the reasons it's happening is because of the whole connection. Because I have a lot of things connected to one PC at this moment. So yeah, please bear with me. I'll make sure that I sort it out next time. Thank you so much for those who pointed out the issue with the sound. Thank you so much to you guys. If you haven't liked, please, Buffett, I'm trying to reach. I'm trying to reach 5,000 likes. I see people saying that Wenzane, what's happening? Yeah, guys, I had sound issues, so I had to try and sort out the whole sound thing because there was a lot of background noise. I know it's still there, but it's not as loud as it was before. We are currently at halftime. We are currently at halftime. Who's this? Welcome says, where do we watch the game? If you have the link, Buffett, to please share the link to those who just joined. If you have the website to search, please share the website to search with those who just joined. The other thing that you can do is to just go to my profile and click the link that you will find in the bio. We are currently at halftime, and Orlando Pirates is leading. I just want to update you on the other games that are playing. Let me just update you on the other games that are playing right now. Mamelodi Sundowns hasn't scored just yet. Mamelodi Sundowns hasn't scored. You know, one thing that I'm really waiting for as we speak is the derby that's supposed to be happening next year. So next year, I think around February, and I think that's gonna be one of the biggest derbies ever. Comparing the two teams right now, the playing style, the players, and how competitive they are, I feel like next year's derby will be one for the books. This is the very first time in a long time whereby we cannot say for sure which team would win if Kaizer Chiefs and Mamelodi Sundowns would go head to head. It has been a while since we could have, spoken like this. A lot of times we expected Orlando Pirates to win, but that was mainly because Kaizer Chiefs was kind of going through that phase whereby they were finding it difficult to win. They were, finding it difficult to score. I don't know if it was a boycott or whatever it was, but right now is a time whereby if these two teams could go head to head, we could really be having mixed emotions to a point whereby we wouldn't know who is gonna dominate the whole matchup. So that's the situation that we are about to enter. The score is still 1-0. Orlando Pirates is leading. Orlando Pirates is currently leading, and Orlando Pirates is currently number 2. If the game ends the way it is, of which I'm hoping that it does end the way it is. So if you haven't liked, please tap the screen. We are trying to reach 5,000 likes. So if you haven't liked, please tap the screen. We are trying to reach 5,000 likes. If you haven't followed, also please follow me. I'm a small creator on TikTok. I'm a small creator on TikTok. So also I'm a small creator on TikTok. So if you haven't followed me on TikTok, please do. I'm just gonna increase the volume on my PC, on my streaming PC. But please tap the screen to like. Please follow. Please subscribe. Yeah. Big L. Big L says that I always get concerned when they score early because we can hold on to our lead. But Big L, sorry for that. That's also a possibility. It's usually difficult, but I feel like it also depends on the team that we are playing against. That could also be the situation today, because I've just seen how Golden Arrows have been trying so hard to equalize. They've had a couple of opportunities to equalize, and Orlando Pirates they don't have to relax, honestly. I feel like they don't have to relax and then just be comfortable with this 1-0 lead, because the 1-0 lead it's kind of the worst decision to be in, because in a few seconds it can end and then you could, lose 2 points and then end up with only one, So hopefully they score. And then just increase the gap between them and Golden Arrows, because from what I'm seeing, Golden Arrows have been really penetrating the defense. They've been really trying to just score and equalize, and they are also making it very difficult for Orlando Pirates to score, because Orlando Pirates has missed also a couple of shots as we speak. So this one could go either way, honestly. If Orlando Pirates scores, then they could have, they could potentially secure their lead. But if they get comfortable in this 1-0 lead, then it could go the way Big L is saying. They could lose it. That one is still a possibility, because like I always say, a lot can happen in 45 minutes. A lot can happen in 45 minutes. The same way that, a team can score 4 goals in 45 minutes, we can still lose our lead in 45 minutes. We can still lose the game even though we went to halftime leading. That's something that can still happen. Just because you are leading right now, it does not mean we will secure the lead until. Tabo says that I don't see Pirates losing to this team. Thank you so much for watching, Tabo. I think you've also one of the people who has been here before. So yeah, welcome back, Tabo, and thank you so much for joining in. Yeah, honestly, from how I see it, if Orlando Pirates relaxes and then they do not just score and then just make sure that they really secure the win. If they relax, from what I'm seeing, from that they've had opportunities also. Golden Arrows have had opportunities. So if they could come back, because right now it's time to regroup and then re-strategize based on what they've seen so far. So it's a possibility that they could come bearing a new problem for Orlando Pirates. But also on the other hand, Orlando Pirates will also have their opportunity to re-strategize and then replan, and then they could come and then score another goal. But hopefully, what I'm hoping for right now is that for Orlando Pirates to score another goal. I don't want them to relax, because the problem with big teams is that a lot of times they relax with the 1-0 lead. They just relax because they feel like, we are already ahead. But that could change even at extra time. Even at added time, it could change, it could really change. But I just hope that it doesn't result into that. I hope Orlando Pirates really kind of takes this one as usual. Me, I'm a big Orlando Pirates fan, and I don't think I'll ever let that go. I don't think I'll ever let the matter of Orlando Pirates go. But a lot of my opinions are usually based around that. As much as I sometimes do not have to be biased, but I also do not have to act like I'm not an Orlando Pirates fan. Tabo says that Pirates controls that middle field nicely. I don't see Arrows causing problems. I think Arrows have had actually 3 to 4 occasions whereby they've almost penetrated the back line. They've had a couple of occasions that they could have almost penetrated the back line, almost, So it means that there is potential somehow. Honestly, there is potential somehow. I feel like they have potential. Tabo says, or Leweno Garu Utsuhile. No, I'm not worried. I'm not scared. Problem over, I've spent a lot of time with a lot of Kaizer Chiefs fans. I've spent a lot of time with, a lot of Mamelodi Sundowns fans. And a lot of times, what the fans do is that they kind of always have that confidence. What I've learned from streaming all along is that sometimes I don't have to be overconfident. Honestly, I'm not scared, but I'm just trying not to be overconfident, because the problem with being overconfident is that once I become overconfident and then my team fails to perform the way I hope it performs, I'm gonna have to, just calm down and then tone it down a bit. I'm gonna have to swallow my weight. I'm gonna have to swallow my pride. I'm gonna have to be humble, basically. So I become humble before anything happens, so that even if it happens that we don't perform the way that I expected us to perform, I don't look disappointed. Even if I don't look too disappointed. You understand? So yeah, X-Men, the link has been shared. SC also, the link has been shared, or you can go to my profile and then click the link that's on my bio. Tabo says, I'm a Chiefs fan, my brother, but I analyze without favor. Yeah, for me, honestly, sometimes I'm just honest, and a lot of times when I am honest, I try honestly to kind of not be too biased. I'm never too biased. I hope, what happens is that I always hope that we win whatever game we play. I always hope, but I never be like I said, I never become too confident and say today we are winning 10-0. Today we are winning. I never say that. I never really say that. I just say that today I think Orlando Pirates will win, or I believe that Orlando Pirates will win. I feel like just like each and every other supporter, similar to you, Tabo, my brother, even if you analyze without favor. But let's say, for an example, Kaiser Chiefs plays against I don't know which team they would play against. For an example, Siwelele FC. Let us say Kaiser Chiefs plays against Siwelele FC. There's no way that there's no way that when those teams play, you would hope for Siwelele to win. Even if you analyze without being biased, a part of you will always say that I hope Kaiser Chiefs wins. You understand? You will always have that part in you that says that, I hope Kaiser Chiefs wins. Even though you have room for disappointment, like you say, even if you might have room for disappointment, but you will always say, I hope they win. So it's similar to basically what I do when these things happen. That's similar to what I do. I also hope for Orlando Pirates to win whatever game they play. But if I see that the competition is tough and if I see that it's critical, I'll say so. I'll say so because the thing about talking to being here and then being overly excited is that people will realize and then they will make fun of me. I've had that happen before. I've had people make fun of me when we lose. I've had people, make jokes about me when we lose. And I'm not saying that I blame anybody who has made fun of me. The thing is that I also make fun of the other teams. So I deserve it. I kind of deserve, being made fun of sometimes, not always. So yeah. So if you haven't followed, please follow Revv Network TV. Please follow this account. We are currently at 6.4k likes. So who's that guy? I think his name is Relewuhile and Messi. What I forgot. He says that today we are going to 10k. That's what he said. He said today that we are going to 10k likes. So if you haven't liked while we are waiting for the game to continue, please tap the screen as many times as you can. Just tap the screen as many times as you can so that we can get to 10k likes. I just need 10k likes. So just tap the screen as many times as you can. Shout out to Trebzin95 for following. Thank you so much, Trebzin. And I also see your comment. You're saying that we need this win. Honestly, we do. We do need this win. And I don't think Orlando Pirates has been number one ever since the beginning of the season. I don't think Orlando Pirates has been number one ever since the beginning of the season. So honestly, we really do need this win, especially after what happened at the CAF competition, which is something that has been a bit of a controversial issue that has been, talked about for some time. But I don't want to talk about that. I don't know what the verdict was, but I hope, right. Honestly, as an Orlando Pirates fan, I feel like we should just make peace with the fact that we were knocked out. Because if we get back into the competition, through this whole situation, we will never have peace as Orlando Pirates fans. We will really never have peace as Orlando Pirates fans. I think we should always console ourselves and say, as much as Kaiser Chiefs has no star, as much as Kaiser Chiefs has never won CAF championship, basically, we should just relax, and we will see it next time. Honestly, that was unfortunate for us to kind of like be knocked out like that. We had hope basically, and the thing is that we really tried to come back into the competition. We scored 3 goals. We just needed one more, but we failed to score one more, and then we ended up losing. But yeah. Esihle says that angithi wena ubugile. Guys, now I'm sorry. You know what? The thing is that I've shared the link. I'm really sorry. I've shared the link. I'm gonna share it again. Or if you have the link, you know, the one that says link 3, please share the link 3 here, or share the name of the website, because I've been sharing it. Please, if you have it, share it to Esihle and then share it to the others, because now they are saying that I am watching the game, they are not watching the game. So I'm sorry for that. I'm really sorry for that. I've shared the link. I've tried to share the link. The thing is that it disappears and I cannot pin it anywhere on TikTok. I find it hard to pin it on TikTok. Okay, where's the link? Okay, I'm gonna share it. Give me 2 minutes. Just give me 2 minutes. I'm really sorry for that. I'm really sorry for that. I did not realize that you guys are not watching. I'm sorry. I'm gonna share the link. I'm gonna share the link. Also, if you haven't followed Buffett, to please follow. I'm trying to reach 3,000 followers. Like I said, I'm a small account on TikTok, very small, but I'm big on YouTube. I have like a platform on YouTube. I have over 50,000 subscribers on YouTube. So yeah. Okay. The link is this link will always be the link that we use. And also, when you go to the link in my bio, you can join our, you can join our WhatsApp channel, and then through the WhatsApp channel, the link will always be shared again. So you can please join. But firstly, follow. Firstly, follow. We are around 50 followers away from 3,000 followers. I'm sharing the link right now. I'm sharing the link. This is the link. I'm sharing the name of the website. I'm sharing the name of the website. I've shared 2 of them, right? So what I'm gonna ask from you guys is that copy this link, and then when people also ask for the link, and then if you have it, please do not hesitate to share with those that want the link. Shout out to yeah. So that's the link. I've shared the link. I've shared the name of the website. I've shared the link and the name of the website. Just check one of those. They all work the same way. Just that the link 3 that I'm sharing has like has a lot of has a lot of our platforms. They have our WhatsApp channel and all of that. So that's that, you can use that. So if somebody asks for the link, if somebody asks for the website, please share. Please share. Please share if somebody asks. You guys are mentioning me. What's happening? Why are you guys mentioning me? I see Mnisi. Mnisi Wemali. What does this mean? What does Mnisi Wemali mean? Because Mnisi, what does it mean? What does it mean? But I know Wemali, it means of money. Wachelede. So what does that mean? Please let me know, what does Mnisi Wemali mean? Do you make it rain? Do you make it rain money? That's basically what I think it sounds like. If I was reading it in my language, if I'm reading it in Tswana, it kind of Mnisi would kind of feel like you make money rain, basically. I see Zbekwana. Zbekwana, how are you? Why are you mentioning? What did I do? Sazi.com. What did I do, guys? Konke, please let me know, what did I do. I see you are mentioning me. But I've shared the link and I've shared everything. Thank you so much. Esihle says thank you. It's not a problem. Minister Chauke says, okay, Minister Chauke, thank you so much for sharing the link. Adadone, please, thank you so much for sharing the link. Sipose too. Those who have the link, if somebody asks for the link, please share, so that I can just try and focus on the stream. Yeah, I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry for not realizing that I did not share the link. I'm sorry. I was just kind of enjoying the conversation to a point that Notando says, can do this because I'm a child. Please, what are you talking about, Notando? Hey, what are you talking about? Esitle says ngibuke yona manje game. Thank you so much, Esitle. You know, today I'm just grateful that a lot of you guys are not struggling with the link. I'm really happy that you guys are able to watch the link. Thomas says thank you. So I really appreciate the fact that you guys come back and let me know that the link is working, because it proves to some people who always say that the link is not working. So thank you so much for the people who come back, like Esihle. Thank you so much for coming back and just letting us know that it works. Yeah. I'm gonna drink water, Buffet, too. I know that this could cause a lot of judgment. The bottle, basically. A lot of people usually just judge me based on this bottle. But as a true South African, I feel like everybody understands why I'm drinking from this bottle. So yeah. Yes, the score. The score as we speak. This okay, Notando says, please help me. Notando, the link that was shared, you click on the link. And then once you click on the link, you scroll down. When you scroll down, you will see something reach 10, watch link. Watch link. You know, you will see something written, watch. Damn it. Woo. Almost. Almost. Yeah. So you check for for where it says watch link, and then that's the when you click on it, it will take you to, well, Orlando Pirates is really having consecutive shots on target. Consecutive. 2 seconds. I'm telling you. We're gonna score. The score is 1-0. The score is 1-0. So once you get there, you go down. Once you click on the link tree, you go down, and then you will find where it says watch link, and then you open it. The thing is that you have to make sure that there are no ads, because with ads, once you click, you try to play, it will take you somewhere else. So make sure that whatever you are using, it can block ads, or simply when it takes you to another website, you just go back. You just click the back button, and then yeah. Notando says, don't tell me they scored. No, they did not score. They did not score. The thing is that Orlando Pirates kind of had an opportunity to score another goal. So I was just focusing on that. They had two opportunities, one after the other. Okay, right now they have another one. They have another one. Ooh. Ish. Guys, I'm sorry. Guys, I cannot show you. Patience Mpumi says that thank you, the link is working. Yes, Buffet. Thank you so much. The score is 1-0. Buffet. The score is 1-0. It's just that Orlando Pirates is really making me happy at this moment. Said Orlando Pirates is really making me happy right now. Hence, I'm like making noise and all of that. I'm just trying to focus on Orlando Pirates. They are really making me happy. The way that they are playing, basically, the way that they are trying to score, it really shows that they are trying to increase the number of goals. They are not relaxed. Thankfully, they are not relaxed. Thankfully, they are not relaxed. We'll just have to see after. We'll just have to see after the Golden Arrows kicks the free kick. I want to talk after this. I just want to see the free kick. I'm really sorry for that. Okay. I think I'm gonna close you. Yes, let me just close this browse. The score is still 1-0. The score is still 1-0. Nothing has changed. It's just yet. Okay, thank you so much to Buhle Bonge for the roses. Thank you so much. I don't have sound effects, you know. I used to have sound effects for everybody that, shared a gift, for everybody that followed and all of that. I used to have sound effects. But since I'm back to streaming, I'm gonna make sure that next time I have sound effects. I just want to verify something quickly so that I can just log back into my account. Yeah. So I'm gonna make sure that next time I have gifts for the people that send gifts and everything. I'll just make sure. Lindelani says, please put me in. What do you mean, Lindelani? What do you mean? Put you in how? Please let me know what you mean. Please let me know what you mean so that I can answer you. Please let me know what you mean so that I can answer you. The score is still 1-0, Buffett. The score is still 1-0. Orlando Pirates is still leading. So I want to check the score of the other games. Okay, like I think PSL is back online. The website was kind of down for a moment. I think it's still down even now. Okay. Okay, Siwelele. Siwelele scored another goal. Mamelodi Sundowns just scored as we speak. So Mamelodi Sundowns is leading right now. They are widening the gap between us, basically. They've just scored the first goal. Mamelodi Sundowns is leading TS Galaxy by 1 goal. Stellenbosch is losing to Siwelele by 2 goals. Golden Arrows is losing to Orlando Pirates by 1 goal. Durban City and Marumo Gallants are still even at this point. No team has scored. So that's just an update on the other teams that are currently playing. So with Orlando Pirates, the score is 1-0. If you have the link, please share with those who do not have the link. I'd really appreciate that if you could just share with those who do not have the link. Yeah. Oh, okay. Lindelani to watch the game. Okay, Lindelani. You see the link at the top there. There is a link at the top that starts with link 3 what. Click on that link, and then once you open that link, go at the bottom and click where it says watch link. Watch link. Once you click on watch link, it will direct you to the website. That's basically how it works. Thank you so much for clarifying that. I want to check the standings. Like I said, Mamelodi Sundowns is widening the gap. So if it ends the way it is right now, they will have 25 points, while Orlando Pirates will have 20. Okay, sure. Yeah. So if you have the link, please share the link. With others. Thank you so much, Young Angels, for sharing. And also thank you so much for the gifts. But we are at 9.3k likes in this live stream. The goal is to make it to 10,000. I only need 10,000. I only need 10,000 likes. We're currently sitting at 9.3k. So please tap the screen so that we can reach 10,000 likes. From there, I won't talk about the likes anymore. I promise. I won't talk about the likes anymore. I won't talk about it. Once we just reach 10k, I won't talk about the likes anymore. The score is 1-0. KT. Oh, KT says, what's the link for? The link is to watch the game. Okay, thank you so much. We've officially reached 10,000. We've officially reached 10,000 likes. Like I said, I do not have sound effects, but I will make sure that I have sound effects next time. Thank you so much for 10,000 likes by Faye2. You guys are super amazing. Slasha 23 Zwide. Slasha 23 Zwide. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you so much for the heart. Thank you so much for the gifts. But you can also okay, Slasha became the #1 fan in the fan club. Yeah, I think you can also join the fan club. You can also send gifts. You know, I also accept gifts. Gifts like cars, you know, houses. Yeah, yeah. I'm kidding. You can send whatever gift that you can send on TikTok. So I'm just gonna advise you guys to make sure that you use the link so that you can see the game. Because the way I'm watching the game right now, I'm gonna get distracted at a point because it's an interesting game, honestly. It's an interesting game, so I kind of get distracted here and there. Kind of get distracted here and there. But I love the way Orlando Pirates is kind of holding down the possession in this game. I love the way that they are just holding the possession and then they are trying to still penetrate the defense. They are not relaxing. I don't like a team that relaxes after one goal. I don't like a team that relaxes after one goal. Our goalkeeper is hurt, but I think he's wasting time. There's definitely a tactic or not. Let me just see. Okay, it's not a tactic. Oh, wait. Let me see. Oh, no, it's not a tactic. I thought it was a tactic. No, but it is a tactic. Slatla Zwide says your link is not allowed. It's not allowing me to watch the game. Okay, the thing is that, like I said, just go back. When it takes you to another website, you click the back button, you go back to that website, and it will play. Or download Brave. Go to, if you're using iPhone, or if you're using iPhone, go to App Store, download Brave. If you are watching, if you're using Android, go to Play Store and download Brave. It does not have adverts. It will not show you adverts. So the reason you feel like it's not working is because it's showing you adverts. So with adverts, you just have to go back. That's the only way you will beat adverts unless you use a browser that does not show adverts. King Mbappe says, I'll push for 20k before the game ends. Okay, yeah, I promise to stop talking about the number of likes, but game, let's go. I wanna see 20k of it. Please. You guys give me 10k. We have like 30 minutes. I think I don't 20 something minutes, almost 30 minutes. Less than 30 minutes actually. We have less than 30 minutes until the game ends. So please tap the screen. Let's see if we can reach 20,000 likes before the game ends. I want to see if we can reach 20,000 likes before the game ends. Just tap the screen so that we can reach 10k. Nhlalo, yes, Nhlalo, Brave is an app. You know, it's kind of like Google Chrome, basically. It's kind of like Google Chrome. It's kind of like Safari on iPhone. It's kind of like internet on a lot of Samsung phones. It's kind of like Opera Mini, you know. So download Brave. It's a browser basically. And the nice part about Brave is that it's famous for not showing adverts. So when you use Brave, whatever, it does not matter if you watch YouTube or whatever, it will not show ads, no adverts when you use Brave. So you can download that because I realized that with this website, it will redirect you because there are a lot of ads there. So you can just try and use Brave to kind of counter the ads. Yeah. So that's what Brave does. That was actually an advice that I got from somebody while streaming. I don't remember who suggested using Brave, but it's something that I also, you know, got while streaming. So it's very easy to use. Yeah. So we are currently sitting at 13. We are currently sitting at 18,000 likes. Brave is spelled as brave, the same way, Brave. That's how you spell brave. Yeah, that's how you spell brave, Nhlalo. That's how you spell it. Letabo says that is Brave a private web? It's not really a website. It's a browser. It's a browser, and honestly, it's one of the best browsers that's there because it really prevents you from viewing unnecessary ads or just being directed or redirected to unnecessary websites. So I feel like Brave is one of the. It's kind of like a necessity if you're a person who uses the internet a lot, especially if you are on mobile. So please find Brave, try and use it. I don't know if it's, yeah, I think it's there on mobile. It's okay. Here's an opportunity to score the second goal. Here's an opportunity to score the second goal. I don't know what they told Golden Arrows, because right now it seems like they are really preventing us from penetrating the back line. Almost. Almost. But I think Moremi he's a problem. Almost, you know. Almost. So the way I'm seeing it right now, it seems like Golden Arrows is making it very difficult because their defense has been beefed up. The way I see things right now, the defense has been beefed up. I think they've paid a lot of attention to the defense more than they did to, the offense, to the attack and everything, to the strikers. So I do not see a lot of action from the strikers, if I'm just being honest. I do not see a lot of action from the Golden Arrows strikers, but I see a lot of performance on the defense. I know maybe it's because Pirates could be, pushing really hard to penetrate. Hence, I think that is working. But I do not see the offense trying that much to kind of like score, basically. Okay. Yeah, no, the defense has been. Wait! Oh, come on! Go! Damn it! Yo, 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 yo. Yo, I said to. Now I'm gonna hand it to the defense. I'm gonna hand it to the defense of Golden Arrows. Now there was a save. There was yo guys. I see. Guys, I'm sorry. The Kappa, I'm really sorry. Letabo, yes, it's the one with the orange face. That's the one. The Kappa, ish. You know what happened is that Orlando Perez missed a critical goal, but they were also offside at the same time. They could have scored, but the defense, it was way past the goalkeeper. They had two, Golden Arrows had two players in the post that took the ball back. And then while we tried to rescore the goal, we were found offside. So that was a very intense moment. That was a very intense moment. I'm sorry for saying you guys. I'm sorry for saying that. That was very intense. That was very intense. But right now we have Patrick Maswangai coming in. Eish. I think they're taking out Mbule. Let's see. We are 20. There's only 20 minutes left. There's only 20 minutes left. I'm sorry, guys. I get so excited. Like I said, I get so excited watching soccer, basically. I got too excited. I'm sorry. I apologize. Guys, no. No. Golden Arrows has equalized. Golden Arrows has equalized. The score is 1-1. Ah, no. It's not supposed to happen, but we still have time. We still have time. Come on, boys. We can still win this one. We need to. I'm with you, Letabo. We really need to win this. We really need it. We need to win this game by any means necessary. Come on, come on, come on, boys. Come on. Come on. Yes. Let's go. Oh. Now we are talking about the best team in Africa. Let's go. 2-1. Orlando Pirates has secured the lead again. Again, we have scored. Woo! We have scored again. Orlando Pirates has scored. We are leading again. Wafetu. Again. Only a few minutes after the equalizer, mind you, we scored. Woo. Yo, guys, I want to go back to the comments. Let me just focus on the comments. Let Neo, yes, we scored. Neo, Letabo says who scored? It's Mbutuma. Mbutuma scored. Angela says nearly fainted. You are not alone, Angela. We are together. We are together. We are together. Yo, we are together. I almost fainted. And it's even getting hotter in this room. It's getting hot. It's getting hot. It started getting hot the minute Golden Arrow scored. That's when it started getting hot. Yeah. So Mbutuma scored the winning goal. He's the one who scored the winning goal. Penny says, come on, Pirates, come on, tomorrow I'm writing theory. Guys, we are winning this. We are taking this one home. This is ours. The score is 2-1. Mbumbu. It's 2-1. Melba, the score is 2-1 as we speak. The score is 2-1. And the assist came from Tito. And he just got in. He just got in and then he assisted. So that was a great sub. Yeah. He's our super sub, basically. Guys, I think Mofokeng, I think they're gonna put in Mofokeng if I'm not wrong. From what I've just heard, I think they're gonna put in Mofokeng. I think Orlando Pirates should really beef up the defense because these guys are a problem. And Neo says, please guys, we don't want this win. Neo, you and who? Are you saying you and who? You are saying you don't want this win. You and who? We want this win. We want this win. As Orlando Pirates fans, we want this win. I don't know which team you support. Neo, Linky saying we don't want this win. So, but what do you mean? I don't understand. What do you mean? Time left. They've minimized. I'll just tell you the time in a second. Letabo says, when I'm done installing the app, what do I search? You search the website that has been shared. You search, if you have the name of the website, please share with Letabo. Please share with Letabo. That's the website that you should search. Slanty says, which team won? The game is still on as we speak. The game is still on. What's the score line? The score line is that Pirates is leading by 1 goal. So the score is 2-1. Orlando Pirates is 1. Golden Arrow. Orlando Pirates is 2. Golden Arrows is 1. So yeah. Who scored the second goal? Is Mbutuma. Okay, wait. We are about to score the third goal. We are about to. Come on, guys. Third goal. We just need 3 goals. Because if we get more goals, the next time we win, we'll be number 1 most definitely. We need 1 last goal. The thing about relaxing and all of this is that it's really dangerous. And the fact that they like playing the ball back, come on. Come on, gents. Pass the ball. Okay, yeah. Going back to the comment. Mbutuma scored the second goal. Okay, an opportunity. Guys. Yeah, he scored. Mbutuma is the one who scored the second goal. The first goal was an own goal, actually. Which one is leading? Pirates is leading. Virginia. Pirates is leading. Joshua says, what's the scoreline? 2-1. Mpule Sitolo says, we don't want it. Or Neo says it was a mistake. Yeah, because I was kind of worried. When you say we don't want this win, are you supporting the enemy? I thought you were supporting the enemy, honestly. That's what I thought. I thought you were in support of the enemy. And I was so concerned that why would you say we don't want this win? Why don't you want this win? I know it can only be the fans of one particular team that could comment that, okay, another chance, guys. There could only be one team that do not want this win for Orlando Pirates. So that's what I thought. I'm really sorry for that, Neo. I'm really sorry for that. Somebody says the live streaming has been mute. I don't think that's possible. Let me check. No, it's not mute. The live streaming is still active. I am monitoring the live streaming. Not worry. The score is 2-1. I think we are almost 80 minutes. I'm just waiting for the replay to. Yeah, 80 minutes into the game. We are 80 minutes into the game. Mbogazi is going in. I think also Relebohile is going in. Moremi is going out, and also Apolis is going out. Mbogazi is getting in. Mofokeng is getting in. So you want to see. Let us just see. 10 minutes left. That's what I want to know. That's what I want to see. I want to see what's going to happen in this 10 minutes. I want to see what's going to happen in this 10 minutes. Katie Doll, the first goal was an own goal. It was an own goal, honestly. It was scored by Golden Arrows. So Golden Arrows actually scored more goals than Orlando Pirates today, but they are losing. They are losing. It's a bit ironic, honestly. But yeah, they scored. The first goal was an own goal. Neo says that Ray Toma Ray fades. Obvious. Obvious. I want to see what Relay Mofokeng will do. A corner is very critical. I don't like corners. Another corner. I don't like corners. Some Kelele score is 2-1. Orlando Pirates is leading. Orlando Pirates is 2. Golden Arrows is 1. But we are at a corner. Katie Doll says, lol, Mudimu Hafekaleso, Legaloto Arachela. That's our goal. Yes, at the end of the day, the reason it ended up being an old goal is because he was trying to take it out. It was on the line of the post already. It was in short, you understand? It was already in. So he was trying to take the ball out. He was just trying to defend, and then he just couldn't because it was straight in. So it was not really, it was just a deflection basically. It just touched him and then got in. Okay, I see King Bape says that we have reached 20k. Guys, thank you so much for 20k likes. Honestly, when it started, I just wanted 5 or 1k. Yeah, I just wanted 1k. So thank you so much for the 20k likes. And thank you so much to King Mbappe for the likes, for liking. I see that you are the #1 gifter. And also shout out to KT Doll. You are the #3 gifter. Who is #2? Okay, #2 is Messi X Mofokeng. Thank you so much for the likes, Buffet too. I appreciate each and every single one of you guys. Thank you so much. But also please follow. Please follow. Like I said, I'm trying to reach 3,000 followers. I'm not trying to reach a lot today. Also, you can subscribe. Also join our WhatsApp channel. We are 83 minutes into the game, so meaning there's only 7 minutes left. You know, the reason I think they are putting Mofokeng in right now is because I think a lot of teams pay a lot of attention to him because they know he's our secret weapon. You know, they know he's our secret weapon, so a lot of people put too much pressure on him. You know, he's always under a lot of pressure because people know that he's one of, you know, our best performers. So at the end of the day, it ends up looking like he's not performing. At the moment, you know, at the moment he's just performing well. Pina says draw will be enough. Pina, draw for who? We don't draw. Orlando Pirates does not specialize in draws. We score goals. We win games. We don't do draws. When you say draw is gonna be enough, I don't know for who. I don't wanna say for Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates, we should score the 3rd goal. We don't do draws. We don't do draws, honestly. So I don't know if you are saying draw should be enough. Are you in support of, which team are you supporting? Which team are you supporting for you to say a draw is enough? We don't do draws at Orlando Pirates. We win games. You understand? We win games. Nana says who scored the 2nd goal? It's Mbutuma. How many minutes left? 5 minutes left. 5 minutes left. It's 85 minutes right now. What happens if Pirates wins? If Pirates wins, Pirates will be #2. They will dethrone Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs will go down, you know, as it should be. They should give us, they should go down. They will go down, and then we take #2, and then we will only be 3 points away from Mamelodi Sundowns. But Mamelodi Sundowns has played 12 games while Orlando Pirates is playing its 10th game. So we still will have an opportunity to be #1 if we win all our remaining games. You understand? So that's how it's gonna work. Yeah, I think I also answered you, Butle. We are gonna be #2 if we win today. But these guys are trying, they're trying. Golden Arrows is trying to take this away from us. They are trying very hard to take this win away from us. The score is 2-1. The score is 2-1. Guys, I'm really concerned with the way I like the time wasting tactics, especially at this point. This is why China is our best goalkeeper. He wastes time nicely. Now is the right time to waste time. We cannot waste. Actually, we should be trying to score, but still trying to waste time. Wait, come on, number 3. Number 3. Goal number 3. We don't do draws. We do not do draws. We don't do draws, Buffett. We do not do. And funny enough, this is an assist from Mofokeng. This is an assist from Mofokeng. Mbutuma scored his second goal of the game. We are 3 right now. We are leading by 1 goal. This is what I'm talking about. An assist from Mofokeng, a goal by Mbutuma. Now that's what I'm talking about. We don't do draws. Neo says, we must win that. We must win. Chiefs must go. We have won this game. Now it's done. It's shy at this point. It's shy. There's no way they are coming back from this one. I think there's less than 3 minutes left until the end of the game. So there's no way that they could really take this. This is ours. This is ours. The score is 3-1, not 3-2. The score is 3-1. An assist from Mofokeng. I saw somebody talking about Mofokeng at a point. And honestly, if they didn't put too much pressure on Mofokeng, he could have scored that goal. It could have been his goal. But nonetheless, this is another goal from Mbutuma. We scored 3 goals, 2 minutes until the game ends. I want Orlando Pirates to score goal number 4. I want to see something. I just want to see something. I want Orlando Pirates to score goal number 4. I want to see. Akona, the goal was scored by Mbutuma. They just gave him a yellow card, funny enough. But he's the one who scored the 3rd goal. It's his 2nd goal in the game. So he has been really performing today. He's definitely going to be the man of the match. Okay, an opportunity to score the 4th goal. Okay, that was missed. Moonwalker says that Mofokeng is really our magic man. Yeah, I like how he was. I think the coach that we have right now kind of really understands substitutions. He really knows how to utilize the substitutions to his advantage, basically. Because what he did with this last 2 substitutions was just making sure that he's giving us the players that we know, the best performers, to finish it. So yeah, I'm also happy. And I don't even want to complain. I'm also happy right now. I'm also happy. Yes, yeah. Who's this? Akona says Dango Bucks. Yes, Zamabo 3-1. Yeah, that's the score. Mpule Sitole, I see you. Prudence, I also see you with the Bucks emojis. Big L says impact players. Yeah, he knows. The coach understands the assignment. He knows that, the thing is that if they could have started with the game, then they couldn't have performed this way. Okay, there's an opportunity for the 4th goal. Let us just see if this will be fruitful. Mofokeng again. Come on, guys. There's an opportunity for the fourth goal. Okay, we missed that one. But like I said, the coach really understands. He knows that, if I could have started the game with this play, okay, they want to score. But even if they score, come on. Okay, saved. Well done. Saved. Yeah. So yeah, like I said, the coach knows when and who to put in. He knows that if Mofokeng could have started the game, since somebody also mentioned the injury, he was not gonna perform the way that he performed. So he's trying to rewire the whole mentality of the people, thinking that they know the players that are gonna play in each and every single game. Because I remember that a lot of times people really believe that they know that today Mofokeng is gonna play, Mofokeng is gonna try and score, Tito is gonna play, So he's really trying to rewire the whole mentality and just show people that we can change everything. But Mbogazi is in. Mbogazi is in. So we are safe, basically. I don't see them getting through the defense. I don't see them getting through the defense. I want to see them try, but I don't think they will get through the defense the same way that they did. But we are at a time right now, and we are already 2 minutes, and we have only 4 minutes of added time. Yeah. Score is 3-1. Orlando Pirates is leading by 3 goals. 3-1. That's the score. I see you, Pule Sitole. King Babe says this game is quick. From a Pirates miss chance to an Arrows chance. It's very quick and it's very intense. And honestly, the first half of the game was really unpredictable. It reached a point where it was worrying, especially after they equalized. But I like the fact that we didn't take 5 minutes to just go back to leading. Guys, we don't have minutes left. A few seconds are left, not minutes. Few seconds. I can really tell the way Mofokeng is playing that he's really not in his best form. Okay, Orlando Pirates is trying to give away a goal at the last minute on top of that. This is literally last minutes of the game. Last seconds of the game. And why is the ref not ringing the whistle? It's already 94. It's already 94, Buffett. So it's already... The time has been... It's done. Why isn't the ref ringing? Does he want the opposition to score? Okay, it's shy. Bavetu, can I see Orlando Pirates fans in the comment section? Share black emojis only. We have officially won the game. Share black emojis in the comment section. Can I see Orlando Pirates fans in the comment section? We are officially number 2. We are officially number 2 with only 10 games. Number 1 has played 12 games. We are only 3 points away from number 1. We have just passed Kaizer Chiefs. Kaizer Chiefs has played 11 games. We are officially number 2. Can I see Orlando Pirates fans in the comment section? Share only black emojis for Orlando Pirates for this beautiful, beautiful performance that we've seen today. Share only black emojis in the comment section. Can I see black emojis only? We are officially number 2. We are officially number 2. Yes, Bafethu. Officially. So, the best team in Africa. I like saying that. I like saying so. Orlando Pirates is the best team in. I like saying Orlando Pirates is the best team in the country. The best team for me. Oh, okay. I see that. Shout out to you, King Mbappe. Thank you so much. I see that we have also reached 30,000 likes. We have also reached 30,000 likes. 30,000 likes. I don't know how far we can take it. The record that we have on this channel is 30, I think it's 33,000 likes. So can we get extra 3,000 likes so that we can break the current record that we have of the likes in this channel? And I know that the man of the match is obvious. I know who the man of the match is. Obviously. It's that one is obvious. You don't have to talk about it too much. He scored 2 goals. Kimbabe, yes, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Kimbabe. You've been liking a lot, so thank you so much. Help me break the record. The record is 33,000 likes. Let us surpass 33,000 likes and set a new record before the end of today's live stream. Let us go and break the record. The score is 3-1. The score is 3-1, Buffett. 3-1. Orlando Pirates, 3 goals. Now, are you telling me this is not the thing is that we do not score against, school teams, because Obit FC is a school team. They are still young and all of that. So as we are beating people that have experience, we are beating people with PSL experience. We are showing them that this is how you play football. But like I said, Buffett, nonetheless, I was just touching it in passing. Paris really played a beautiful game today, and I'm really happy of the performance that they showed us. But Golden Arrows was also a worthy opponent, and I'm not gonna downplay their play or just talk bad about it. But they really showed us today. They had a great defense. They really missed vital opportunities and chances to score. Basically 2 teams have been playing really well today, and as an Orlando Pirates fan, I don't think there's anything else that I can say apart from the fact that we are the best. Once and always, Buffett. I think I'm gonna go. Wait, I need to check if we've passed the. Okay, we have officially passed. We have set a new record. We have actually set a new record. Thank you so much. We are now at 86,000 likes. Setting a brand new record. We are now at 86,000 likes. We are at 36,000 likes. Yeah, we got 3 of it. We won by 3 goals. Tabo says told you. Please remind me, my brother, what are you talking about? Hey, the things that I've been speaking for hours. Please remind me what we spoke about. Dwingy says, guys, we are winning though. We are the best team in Africa. Buffett. The best team in Africa wins. I'm even starting to gain weight. I'm gaining weight mainly because I'm an Orlando Pirates fan. I was not this way last year. I was a lot skinny last year, But the way that Orlando Pirates has been playing, my heart is really well. It's in a good place. So I'm even gaining weight, happiness, stuff like that. So I'm starting to gain weight mainly because of Orlando Pirates. If you want to gain weight, if you're struggling with gaining weight, Buffett, to join Orlando Pirates and then you will see. Just join Orlando Pirates and then you will see. That's what I'm saying. If you wanted a hack to gain weight and then you've been struggling with weight and whatever, just join Orlando Pirates and then you will see. You will see. Tavo says that okay, says that you're now gaining weight, yet you looked worried at halftime. I was worried. I said worried. What I usually say is that I don't want to be over excited when football plays. Football is it's a game that's not really predictable, you know. But I did really speak that we needed to score 3 goals. If you watched from the beginning, I spoke about 3 goals. I'm not saying I predicted it, but I'm saying I spoke about it if you watched. The reason I was worried, the thing is that I don't want to be too excited when football plays. I'm trying to protect my feelings and I'm trying to protect myself. So I was worried. I was actually really worried at halftime because I thought that maybe I was more worried when they scored, when they equalized. That's when now I was more worried. If you remember, I spent a few minutes quiet because I wanted to think about what I was gonna say next. That's basically what I wanted to think about. Because what was I gonna say? They had equalized, and then I was worried about that. But let us not focus on the past. Let us not focus on the past. Let us focus on the now. We have won. Yeah, I was worried, my brother. 100%. I was. Katie Doe says that I am saying this without any fear of contradiction. We are cruising nicely. We are the only team that's cruising nicely. As we don't talk too much, we don't talk too much. We are humble, always humble. We just celebrate, and then we will celebrate today. Tomorrow we'll be back to business. It will be back to business, focusing on the next goal. That's why I love Orlando Pirates. We don't over celebrate. We won't celebrate the whole week. Today I saw people bringing a score from 1986. 1986, talking about how they beat Orlando Pirates 8-1 in 1986. 1986. I even shared that on the WhatsApp channel. So if you haven't joined our WhatsApp channel, the link is in the bio. Just click the same link and then click on WhatsApp channel. Somebody was talking about how they beat Orlando Pirates in 1986. It's 2025. They haven't had that score ever. That was the last time in 1986. The last time they scored 8 goals was in 1986. That was the last time. They've never scored. I was not even born yet at that time. I was not even born yet. That was the last time they scored 8 goals. We scored 8 goals last year, December 24th. We scored 8 goals, We are not even talking about it. How are people still bringing that score, from way back? Like, how do you even reach a point where you find something that was done way back, like in 1986? What are you Googling? What are you trying to prove? Like, how hard are you trying to prove that you are the bigger team? We don't have to search the archives from way back to kind of prove that, we are the bigger team. We are the bigger team. We don't need to prove it by searching archives from 1986, whereby social media didn't even exist. The internet, I don't know about the internet, but that was a while back. I don't even think the internet was still a thing back then. So you have to search things that do not even appear as, verified posts, that do not have like articles written about them. The only thing you can show is a picture, a very old picture. And on top of that, you are showing a white Kaizer Chiefs player with a black Orlando Pirates player. And what I said, basically, you will see also on the post that I shared, I said that you are forgetting that back then, it was still that era of oppression, of segregation. So the whites were superior back then. And that could also be the fact, they could have said that J Pirates must not score vandaag. They could have said J must not score vandaag if they score, the Afrikaner thing, because that time it was still that time of apartheid. So what if they were scared? Do not celebrate things of way back, because there are a lot of things that could have led to that loss. One of them being their mental state at that time. Pirates maybe was not in the right mental state. So let us talk about the few decades. Don't talk about the past century. That's like a whole different century. The 19 somethings, the one case. We are in the 2 case right now. Let us talk about now, this century. Let us talk about the few 30 years. Have you scored 8 goals, Kaizer Chiefs fans? That's a question that I'm asking. Mbappe says, even if 50K, we can take it. Yeah, I can see. Let us just take it to 50K before we end the live stream. We are at 42K. Thank you so much to Messi for being number 2 and Mbappe for being number one. So yeah. Thanks to them for warming up the place. Yeah, Kaiser Chiefs. I'm just happy that Kaiser Chiefs is not number 16 this year. That's the only thing that I'm happy about. But yeah, that's what they do. They are bench warmers basically. Kaiser Chiefs are bench warmers. The biggest team in the country is Orlando Pirates. The reason I'm saying is Orlando Pirates is one. Orlando Pirates made it here through hard work. Kaiser Chiefs is also a big team. They made it through hard work. The other team that I'm not mentioning kind of had like, how should I say it? They were like trust fund babies of football. They had all their money to purchase the best strategies, to get the best coaches, to train at the best areas. They were paid well, so they were happy. So I do not count as much as they have played and they've won, but I feel like the fact that there is money where they come from, it's a contributing factor. Hence, I'm saying Orlando Pirates. Kaiser Chiefs struggled for 10 years. I don't want to talk about Kaiser Chiefs. Right now they are trying, yes, but they struggled for 10 years. Orlando Pirates have always been number two. When Mamelodi Sundowns won, they were number two. They've tried to just stay behind because they do not have the amount of money. If we had money, we could have been taking these trophies all along. So yeah. Sunny says we don't talk about apartheid square games. Exactly. I don't like talking about the old things. Let's just make peace. You are no longer as good a team as you were back then. It was a good team, but it's no longer a good team right now. It's no longer as good as it was back then. We are not talking about that. They are the ones that Kaiser Chiefs fans are the ones that will always find ways. Wait. I just want to make sure that yeah. What I'm saying is that Kaiser Chiefs fans, yo, I'm sorry. I need to drink water before I even say this. I talk about Kaiser Chiefs a lot. But what I'm saying in short is that Kaiser Chiefs fans are the only people that will spend 3 hours Googling Pirates versus Kaiser Chiefs. The highest goals Pirates has scored. They are the only teams that will Google 8-1. What they spend a lot of time because they are trying to prove a point. They are trying to prove a point to us that they are the best team. We don't need to prove a point by Googling anything. We don't need to prove a point by searching the archives. We don't need to prove a point by searching. I remember when I was doing history, they spoke about this old newspaper called The Belt. We don't need to share pictures from the Belt to prove that we were once a great team. A lot of teams were once great. Siwelele was once, before they bought the status. I think, what was the team? Bloemfontein Celtics was also a good team before. So do not try. They are trying too much to hold on to that old status of theirs, even though they do not have a star, in their emblem. But they are trying too much to hold on to that old status to a point that they keep on researching just so that they can prove that they once beat us. It's not a problem. They once beat us. Can they beat us now? No. Never. They cannot beat us now. They cannot beat us now. So we don't need to find screenshots. We don't need to find old reports. We don't need to find anything. We are the best. Just look at now. Look at the performance that we just gave. Look at how we've been playing recently. We don't need to go way back and then to just prove that we were once a good team. We weren't once a good team. We have always been a great team. Orlando Pirates has always been a great team, once and always. I'm done with that conversation. I'm done with that conversation. All honesty, Chiefs is just a Man United version of South Africa. I think you're even promoting them. It's not even up to that status. It's worse. Seems like you are more worried of Chiefs than Eros. I'm not worried of Chiefs. Actually, I am worried of Chiefs, the fans. I'm worried of the fans, Tabo. I'm more worried of the fans of Kaiser Chiefs. The reason I'm worried of the fans of Kaiser Chiefs, I was talking crap, about Kaiser Chiefs during the day on social media. So I was really in their case. So if we could have lost this game, I think I was never going to find peace. So I'm happy that we won this one. I'm happy. Orlando Pirates is determined and enjoying their win streak. What about you? Look at you trying to prove, guys. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm closing off the stream in short. That's basically what I'm doing. I'm not trying to prove anything. I'm As much as Orlando Pirates is celebrating, I'm also an Orlando Pirates fan, so I'm being a happy fan. Do not be jealous. I'm being a happy fan. If your team doesn't make you happy, do not be jealous of us who who our teams make us happy, so we are always happy. Not be bitter. Not be bitter, Buffet too. Not be bitter. So yeah, thank you so much, Buffet too. I think I'm gonna end it here. It was a very great evening. Actually, let me just check the scores of the other teams that were playing today. I'm really okay, Orlando. Okay, so okay, all the games today. Devon City versus Marumo Gallants. Devon City won by 1 goal. Golden Arrows versus Orlando Pirates. Orlando Pirates scored 3. Golden Arrows scored 1. Mamelodi Sundowns versus TS Galaxy. Mamelodi Sundowns scored 1. TS Galaxy 0. Stellenbosch versus Siwelele. Siwelele scored 2 goals. Stellenbosch 0. Stellenbosch 0. I don't know when the next game will be, Buffett. The PSL website is down. I think it had a lot of visitors today, so it's down. It's not active. I wanted to see the next games that are gonna play. I wanna see the next games. I don't know when it's gonna be. Okay, there are no games. Okay, I'll see. I'll see when the next game will be. Because the reason I'm saying this is because I usually just go live when there's a game. So I want to see when the next game will be, and I'll make sure that I stream when there's that game and I'm home. This is the season where I travel a lot, so please bear with me if it happens that I do not stream sometimes. That's only because I'm trying to kind of manage these things and then just trying to have a balance, because I still have to have some projects that I handle, so I still have to pay attention to those. And sometimes I'm away for a very long time, and they require me to travel a lot. So if I'm not live, please join our WhatsApp channel. My WhatsApp channel, the link is in the profile, the same link you've been using. Go to my profile and then you will see WhatsApp channel, and then just follow the WhatsApp channel. If I'm traveling and if I'm not able to stream, I make sure that I communicate with you guys using that platform. So yeah, Messi says that don't end the stream. People are enjoying. The thing is that I wouldn't want to end the stream, but I have somebody that I have to call. I myself, I am also honestly enjoying. I'm also enjoying the stream, but I have a very important person that I have to call. So I'm gonna have to call that very important person. I missed a few calls, so I cannot stream, for a very long time after the game has ended. So yeah, okay. Sunny says that okay, Messi, I'm happy that people are enjoying the live stream, but just follow and then join us again. I see who's Sunny says that Richards Bay on this weekend. So there's a game this weekend, most likely will be live again this weekend. So let us just meet this weekend. Today is Wednesday. Let us meet this weekend and then we'll talk. Messi, I'm currently in Pretoria as we speak. I'm currently in Pretoria. I moved from Rustenburg to Pretoria, so I'm currently residing in Pretoria. So yeah, I'm just gonna go Buffet too for now. Thank you so much to all of you guys that have been liking today. I see that we have set a new record, which is 43,000 likes. We have set a new record, which is 43,000 likes. So thank you so much for that. Thank you so much for the love. Thank you so much for commenting. You guys have been super amazing. The live chat has been moving. Thank you so much for that. I appreciate each and every single one of you. To the top 3 gifters, number 1 being Messi XV Mufukeng, and I know who's there also. The top 3 gifters, please comment so that I can see your badges. Okay, I also see Katie Doll, who is number 2. Please comment the top 3 gifters so that I can see. Okay, King Mbappe. Yes, King Mbappe, Katie Doll, Messi. Yes, thank you so much, Bafetu, for the likes. I wanted to see your badges. So thank you so much for the likes, and then thank you so much for liking. We have set a new record, which is 43,000 likes. So I'm gonna end the stream right now. I'm gonna end the stream. Okay, so yeah, thank you so much for watching, Bafetu. I'll see you guys on Saturday.